Think only Disney movies have great princesses?
Well, excuse me, princess.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated princesses in cartoons.
Way to go, princess! Best coronation day ever!
For this list, we're looking at those animated television maidens who hold the royal title with pride, whether they're taking charge, kicking butt, doing both, or anything else.
Need a hand?
No, thank you. Everything's under control, princess.
Okay, my name's Mira. Could somebody please call me Mira?
We'll only be covering the princesses of Western animation for this list, and thus excluding anime princesses, which are reserved for a list of their own.
Okay,
Number 10, Princess Clara, Drawn Together.
And like all fairy tale endings, I'm sure he'll live happily ever after. Until God casts him into the fiery pits of hell, of course. But until then, he'll be happy.
Princess Clara is more or less a spoof of Disney princesses, complete with beauty, a lovely singing voice, and animal friends, and one of the housemates on this animated reality show.
Abused at age 6 or molested at 12, so they pick on others. Isn't it odd? Because their real quarrel is with God.
However, deep down inside of her lies a dark side. One minute she appears to be a warm and caring person, and the next, she's a bigot and a homophobe.
If gays get married, the institution of marriage will be destroyed.
Though that doesn't stop her from having some steamy moments with fellow housemate Foxy Love. These feelings aren't all her fault, they're tied to her extreme religious beliefs, which she actually inherited from her dad. She's not what most people would think of as an ideal princess, but her uniqueness and character are what make her so hilarious for the small screen.
I'm sorry for buying child slaves from third world countries. Free! I said I'm sorry, not stop dusting.
Deconstructing everything traditional about typical princesses, she is too funny not to love, or at least laugh at. Just don't look under her dress.
Is this beautiful?
Number 9, Sally Acorn, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ooh, you're really beautiful when you work, Princess Sally.
Antoine, don't call me princess. Out here, the only royalty is Mother Nature.
Sonic may be the title character, but Sally's the brains behind the operation. Sally Acorn is the heir to the Kingdom of Acorn, and she could have been its queen, if Dr. Robotnik or Eggman hadn't attempted to take over the world.
It won't be long now, Snively, when we will see my poetry in motion. Doomsday will finish the job I started during the coup.
Now forced to live in the Knothole village, Sally is the leader of the resistance, along with Sonic, of course, aiming to take out Robotnik and save their planet.
I don't suppose you'd tell me the location of Knothole.
Sure I will, when you get a life.
Despite her royal title as Princess of Mobotropolis, Sally is very down-to-earth, intelligent, and dedicated to her goal.
Oh, no you don't! Have a seat!
Her mature attitude clashes with Sonic's reckless ego from time to time, but they make a really great team, and maybe even something more. After the series cancellation, Sally continues to lead the freedom fighters in the Archie comic series.
We are in this together, Sonic Hedgehog. However it ends.
Number 8, Princess Sofia, Sofia the First.
I'm just a little girl from a small, small town. In this world, I don't stand a chance.
This is a rags to riches story for a younger generation.
Welcome to the family.
Little Sofia was part of a family of commoners, but after her mother marries a king, she's brought into the life of princesshood. This is where she learns there's more to being a princess than looking the part. But luckily, Sofia is enrolled into the Royal Preparatory Academy, which is owned by the 3 fairies from Sleeping Beauty, to better prepare her for a life of royalty.
You'll learn the art of manners, of royal protocol.
That's right.
And when to bow and curtsy for functions big and small.
Sofia's always been a free spirit, to her new stepsister's annoyance.
You invited village girls? They're really awesome.
But they're not princesses!
But she's determined to become the best princess she can be, with some help from a few familiar faces.
We all need a little help sometimes.
She may not be joining the official Disney princess lineup just yet, but she is well on her way.
Can you help us?
You don't need my help. You already have what it takes to get past anything that comes your way. Now go. I believe there are some kings and princes that need rescuing.
Number 7, Wonder Woman, aka Princess Diana, Diana of Themyscira, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
Whoa, where have you been all my life?
Themyscira.
She's one of the most famous superhero princesses.
I assure you, it's as real as the ground on which we stand. I am Diana, Princess of the Amazons.
When Earth is in danger, Diana, the warrior princess of the Amazons of Themyscira, dons magic armor and becomes the unstoppable Wonder Woman, who also happens to be one of the founding members of the Justice League. Being from a world with only women for most of her life, Diana has lots of questions about the ways of man, but she manages to open up to the others, especially Batman.
I'm talking about going down there and having some fun. Maybe with someone special. No dating for the Batman.
She is loyal to her fellow Amazons, but she will never abandon her teammates when they need her.
Allow me.
Capable of flight, super strength, and armed with a lasso and bullet-deflecting bracelets, she is one princess whose bad side you do not want to get on.
Do I look like I'm playing games?
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna punch a hole in your head.
Number 6, Star Butterfly. Star versus the forces of evil.
I'm a magical princess from another dimension.
She's arguably Disney's first kick-butt princess. Star Butterfly is a teenage princess from another dimension who receives the family's royal magic wand for her birthday.
Now, Star, this wand is a big responsibility. If it falls into the hands of evil forces, the universe could be destroyed.
Though she's a little wild and reckless, she can handle the things that come her way. Right?
Don't worry, Mom. I can handle it.
Yeah, not really. So her parents send her to Earth, where she can learn to use her powers safely and responsibly. It's just that this means it could take a while.
What the heck was that? Oops. I thought you wanted a little danger.
Destructive nature aside, Star is an optimistic and energetic young girl who's eager to learn Earth's customs and loves helping anyone in need. However, if you're an evil monster from another universe, Star and her true friend Marco will not hesitate to kick your butt, no matter how wacky the situation is.
Honeybee Tornado Swarm!
Number 5, Starfire, Teen Titans.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but I am stronger than I look.
Starfire is an alien princess from the faraway planet of Tamaran, also known as Princess Coriander.
And I have missed you, Princess Starfire.
Princess?
Oh yes, I am second in line for the throne. Perhaps I forgot to mention?
She crash-landed on Earth while trying to escape from hostile aliens and ended up meeting 4 teenage superheroes. Though their first encounter wasn't so smooth, she became fast friends with them as they banded together to form the Teen Titans.
We're not 5 heroes, we're one team.
Starfire is cheerful and naive, but that doesn't mean she won't throw a starbolt at a baddie when she needs to. She's met with more than enough adversity in her life, whether from prejudiced aliens or even her own sister, Blackfire. But none of that can diminish her cheerful spirit.
Does anyone actually have a plan?
Yes, we kick the butt.
Just like old times.
Except better.
She can also learn different languages through lip contact, but we all know why she really kissed Robin.
There. Now maybe we can be...
If you wish not to be destroyed, you will leave me alone.
Number 4, Azula, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Now we are on the inside, and we can take it by ourselves.
Gosh, you're so confident. I really admire that about you.
The world of the Avatar has its fair share of royal ladies. There's the fair Yue of the Northern Water Tribe and New Moon Spirit, and then there's Azula of the Fire Nation.
My own mother thought I was a monster. She was right, of course, but it still hurt.
This damsel brings distress to anyone in her wake with her blue firebending and fatal lightning strikes. If her literal firepower wasn't enough, she's also a brilliant strategist and manipulator, planning her next move step by step and then striking like a cobra. With all this under her belt, Azula could have been crowned the new Fire Lord.
I've plotted every move of this day, this glorious day in Fire Nation history, and the only way we win is together.
Except that underneath her stone cold act was a vulnerable girl struggling to trust those close to her, and a mental breakdown waiting to happen. Number 3, She-Ra, Princess Adora. She-Ra, Princess of Power.
Welcome back to Eternia, Princess. Princess?
Princess Adora is the long-lost twin sister of Prince Adam, aka He-Man, separated at birth by Skeletor's tyrannical mentor and taken to the planet Etheria.
Yes, I know. I know that you are a lying rebel spy and that you are under arrest.
Wielding the Sword of Protection, Adora becomes the most powerful woman in the universe, She-Ra.
For the honor of Grayskull!
She could have returned home with her royal family, but she chooses to stay behind to lead the rebellion and liberate the planet from the Horde.
She's making fools out of those hordemen. She's wonderful.
She-Ra is strong, true to her word, and willing to aid anyone in trouble. She's even helped out her brother from time to time, and vice versa.
This man is your brother, Adora. And Adora, he needs your help.
Sadly, we never get to see if she and the rebellion save the planet. But with her as a leader, defeat would be hard to imagine.
We're a good team.
We should do this more often.
We will. But for now, I've got to get back to Eternia. Goodbye, sis.
Number 2, Twilight Sparkle, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
You are an inspiration to us all, Twilight.
The land of Equestria falls into the protection of 4 Alicorn princesses, Celestia, Luna, Cadence, and of course, Twilight Sparkle.
We've learned that friendship isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for.
At the start of the series, Twilight was a gifted and socially awkward unicorn sent to Ponyville by Celestia to make some friends.
She must continue to study the magic of friendship. She must report to me her findings from her new home in Ponyville.
While at first she's less than thrilled about the idea, the bond she makes with 5 ponies pays off in Season 3 when she's given large wings and upgrades from Celestia student to the Alicorn Princess of Friendship.
May I present for the very first time, Princess Twilight Sparkle.
The Princess Twilight cometh.
She still has trouble adjusting to her new role and her new wings, but there's nothing she wouldn't do for her friends or for Equestria.
I've got to fight for my friendships. For them. For me. For Equestria!
Some fans were split about this big change, but it's another chapter for our favorite bookworm.
What do I do now? Is there a book about being a princess I should read?
Before we unveil our number 1 maiden, here are a few honorable mentions.
I got it!
Let's go to the laundromat and fill the dryers with cheese!
What? No! Let us trade lives! Oh, I thought for sure on the same page we were. Come Candace and Flynn.
When this ogre attacked me, she gave him an energy blast that kicked his booty into another dimension. It's true, but I don't know how I did it. It's like I told you yesterday, Bloom. You're loaded with magic. Me?
I may not look scary, but I have to warn you, I'm a barbarian princess.
Number 1, Princess Bonnibel Bubblegum, Adventure Time.
So I'm developing a new defense. I've installed sleeping gas in the Gumball Guardians. If any bum tries to attack us, they will be sprayed without mercy. Isn't that nice?
The land of Ooh has princesses of many shapes and sizes, from Lumpy Space Princess to Hot Dog Princess to Flame Princess. However, taking the number 1 spot is the ruler of the Candy Kingdom, Princess Bonnibel Bubblegum.
The answer was so simple, I was too smart to see it.
Formed from mutated gum over 800 years ago, PB is a full-time princess and part-time scientist, though she may sometimes border towards mad scientist.
Well, this is it, Cinnamon Bun. The most perfect sandwich that has ever existed, or ever will exist within the confines of space-time.
She's the original love interest for Finn, though it was controversially implied that she used to have a thing with Marceline the Vampire Queen.
You kept the shirt I gave you?
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Whether she's on the throne or dethroned, Princess Bubblegum cares deeply for everyone in the Candy Kingdom, and will go out of her way to ensure everyone's safety, with a little help from Finn and Jake, of course.
I am safe! Oh, thank you, Finn. You truly are my hero this day.
Do you agree with our list? Which cartoon TV princess did you think is the fairest one of all?
Head for that tower on the left.
I'm on my way.
For more royal top 10s posted every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
I have to go.
Morrow?
Weird.